It's a 4-year cycle, right? It's a 4-year cycle. We were here in 2021. 2021 was the last bull run, right? So we got a 4-year cycle, right? And so, as a matter of fact, let me show you this 4-year cycle. We covered all of this yesterday, remember? We covered all of this on yesterday's video. So let me go to right back to where we were. Let me go to the daily. Let's go to the daily. And let's go back 4 years ago. Last cycle, or there my lines are. So this was last cycle. This was 2021. This is what I'm talking about that could happen. We had it. This was after the halving. It ran up, and then it actually sold off 50%. And then it came back up in the same cycle. See here, we're still in 21. So that's what happened last cycle, okay? And that was the bull run of 2021. All right, so this yellow line is the halving, right? And then this is the top of the bull run, right, of the first halving. Then we had the second halving, the third halving, and now we are here. We are here at the fourth halving, okay? Here's where Bitcoin started. First halving, second halving, third halving. As we could see, there was a pump up before the halving, a cool off, and then a run up after the halving, right? Same thing here, okay? A run up after the halving, okay? Here, we had a slight pump up before the halving, and then a run up what? After the halving. This cycle, we had a run up before the halving, okay? And so now that's why things are a little confusing right now, because we had all of the spot ETFs and we had them all just buying just goo gobs, billions and billions of dollars of Bitcoin, pushing the price up, throwing the cycle off. Okay. Now the question is, remember, MicroStrategy with billions of dollars, MicroStrategy's average cost for Bitcoin is about 33K. Just keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. MicroStrategy's Bitcoin price average is about 33. So with all of the billions of dollars that they have, Bitcoin is at 63, right? You see what I'm saying? So they could, not saying them exactly, they could, some of these whales could start to sell. Now, the memes have also gotten out of cycle. They have taken off before they should. They've taken off before the altcoins, right? We haven't had alt season yet. And so a lot of these meme coins, be warned, I'm just going to tell you the truth. A lot of these meme coins could get crushed in the next month, but make a ton of money over the next 12 months. Hear that again. Thoughts on BHC? I got Bitcoin Cash. I like it. All right. I got a little bit. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys about the memes. I'm talking about Shiba Inu. I'm talking about Dogecoin. I'm talking about Pepe. I'm talking about Dog with Hat. Okay. What else? I'm talking about Floki. I'm talking about Baby with Full Diaper. I'm talking about Lady with Purse, holding baby with full diaper, walking the dog with the hat. All of these. Okay. I'm talking about any meme coin. I'm telling you that a lot of people are going to lose major bags because you're not going to play it right. Now, are they going to make money? Yes. When? I don't want you guys buying at the top. I want you to make sure that if there's a fall down, that you keep some dry powder so you can get in and then ride it up, okay? We want to ride it up, good people. We just want to be, this is not 2021 where everybody was in sync talking about buy, 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 okay? All right, we're not that singing group, okay? And so we're going to be smarter this time, and we are going to make money, all right? Y'all like that? Yeah, it's these names, okay? Come on, man. Lady with purse, baby with full diaper, walking, dog with hat, all right? So it's crazy how things are. And it's crazy that there's not enough people that come here and look you guys in the eye and tell you the truth about the risk. All they want is pump, 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 pump. Every time I come on here and warn you guys, now I got a lot, I got big bags in crypto. So why would I be telling you, if I got on here every day, dog, with I I, I, I'm sorry. That's funny to me. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. That's funny. So here's what I'm going to tell you. If I got on here and pumped every day, it would make my crypto grow more, right? But I got big bags and I'm telling you guys to watch it. I don't want you guys losing any money. I want you to safely and wisely invest. There's a lot of money to be made. The alts will take off in alt season. Yeah, I mean, come on. There's a lot of alts that they're not going to dance like they did in 2021. They're not going to multiply as many times, okay? It's just not, all right? So I'm just telling you guys, but there is enough to be made. There's some of these are going to go up 5x. I'm talking about altcoins now. Some of the meme coins are still going to go up 3 to 5x from here. But understand that the halving is just the beginning and not the end. The exactly has to dry powder because there were people that was talking. I was talking to somebody today and they were like, oh man, it's going to explode. I said, what's going to explode? Oh, tonight, the halving. Everything is going to explode. Well, the halving has happened. I says, no, it's not. That's the beginning, bro. That's not the end. That's the beginning. Take the time to understand and study the thing that you're in. It's a 4-year cycle. Okay. It's a 4-year cycle. And if you understand, if you have stock up you, let me know. Cause I go into depth in dog with nails. I go into depth and teach you guys this and how to make money. And if you understand, it's real simple. The Wyckoff system is real simple, the 4 phases. We got the accumulation phase, which I was screaming last year. Hey, we need to be accumulating. Accumulating what, Larry? Everything. All right. I'm up over 6 figures in my crypto, but I was screaming like it's accumulation. Nobody wanted to talk about it because it was beat down. I was in Shiba Inu 400 or 500% ago, and a lot of you guys heard and you got in. But then, man, everybody's going to chase now, right? Not you guys, because you guys are smarter than that. So now people want to come in and chase when, man, why weren't you chasing when it was beat down? That's the name of this game. Buy low, sell high. Now, I'm going to say this. Meme coins are not made to hold. If you don't believe me, ask the Dogecoin millionaire. Bro, if you're watching, I'm going to have you on this show soon, right? You got to hold for 4-year cycle and pray that it comes back to where it was if you get left bag holding at the top and it falls back down, okay? But here's what is changing. Bitcoin is changing, good people. At some point, you got to find an entry point or entry price for Bitcoin and just hold. Because if they don't screw this up, which they could, if we can keep Gensler out of our business, right? If we can keep some of these knuckleheads in that house that's white that governs the United States and keep them out of our business and let this thing do what it's supposed to do, man, there's a lot of money to be made. One day, one Bitcoin will be worth 500,000. One day, one Bitcoin will be worth $1 million. All right. Hey, Mr. Jones, coming from the okay. Hey, man, what's happening? What's happening? So, yes, you're gonna have a pump. That's what we're saying. We're saying you're gonna have a pump. Look at this. You're gonna have a pump, right? You're going to have a pump, right? Because people are late, and then remember, I want you guys to look at 76, 78, and 80. If we hit 80, if this does pump to 80, man, I'm selling at 75. I'm selling some at 75. And then if you don't sell, you set what? A stop loss. Okay. Yes. Yes, it's completed. It is completed. Right. It's completed. I said that at the beginning, and that this is just a clock. All right. And it's calculating and it's slow. Every time I go to it, it's slow. All right. But happy halving. It's done. The halving is done. But now there are people that don't understand crypto that thought that Bitcoin was going to go to $100,000 tonight, but it's not. Okay. All right. Hey. Greetings from Buffalo, New York. All right. Bunk, baby. Yeah, man. I want Bunk to wake up. Bunk will wake up, really wake up later this year. It's just going to take a minute. All right. So listen, Shiba Inu is not going to $1. It's not happening. It ain't going to happen. Nah, it ain't happening. I'm just telling you guys, it's not going to happen. We'll all be dead and gone when that happens. A big Shiba Inu to $10. Not in this lifetime. It's not going to happen. All right. And so when you try to chase those type of coins to get rich, those are swing trades. You get in, ramp them up, get out. As much money as I made off of Shiba Inu last cycle, I'm telling you, you're getting it straight from somebody who knows how to play it. I played it perfectly, and I walked away with enough to buy, not just to pay for my house, but to buy my house brand new off of a coin because I understood what it was and what it was worth. It was only worth what you and I said it was worth. Okay. I don't know about Hump. I don't know about Hump. What do you think about Hump? I don't know about Hump. Hey, what's up, good people? Yes, because I'm going to swing them. I'm swinging them. You said you're sorry if I sell at 75. Hey, brother, everybody is different. Everybody's got a different path, all right? My path is I'm in these meme coins so I can get to dump them into layer ones, dump them into altcoins, and then when alt season run, that's what smart people do. And then when the alt season gets through running, then I'm converting over to Bitcoin. And then at some point, I'm going to wait for the pull down, back into Bitcoin. Deuces, I'm out. I'm not ever selling again. Remember, I got some Bitcoin at 25. So everybody's journey is not the same. That's another thing I want you guys to know. Everybody's journey is not the same. Listen, somebody says, what about Doge? Solana, Solana's one of my heaviest altcoins. I could just tell you that right now for me. How about Doge? Doge is, I'm telling you, I start putting more money in Doge when the market started to waver, because Doge is a more stable meme coin than mostly all of them. Okay, I call them legacy memes now. You're talking about the Doges and the Sheebs. Still money to be made in Doge and Sheeb, right? As a matter of fact, Doge and Sheeb will be around when a lot of these are gone. I can tell you right now, 80% of these meme coins this cycle, they won't be around. They're going to zero. But legacy ones like Doge and Sheeb, they will be around, and there's going to be some new ones that's going to be around. I don't know, no one knows how many, but we know the ones that have withstood the test of time. All right. What else we got? Hey man, I dressed up for you guys, man. Dressed up for you guys. I appreciate it. So let me say this one more time. What do you think about AVAX? I like AVAX and I like chain links. Meme coins pump up. That's true. That's true, Ben. They pump up and sell better. But Ben, there's a huge problem, Ben. People don't sell. And they get left bag holding. That's the problem. They don't sell. They keep them. All right? And buying is one thing, but selling is the big thing with these meme coins. Altcoin hasn't even started. Altcoin season haven't even started yet. There's going to be a ton of money made with the altcoins. That's what's happening. Yep. Solana's been fire. Proven. XRP, man, you ain't getting me in no fight. XRP is like ADA, right? Last cycle, I was all over ADA. I loved ADA, like Charles and all of that. But man, it's a slow mover. So I get out. I'm not loyal to any of these coins. I'm not loyal to any of them. If you moving too slow for me, deuces, I'm out. So I got into some faster moving coins. So you guys know I converted all of my XRP. Now XRP is going to take off one of these days, but I've already taken off in the meme coins that I'm in, right? And I've already taken off in the other coins that I'm in. And so XRP, my Solana has done me way better than XRP has. That's all I'm going to say. So I converted and rolled over into some Solana. Yep. Good morning. Oh, baby Doge. Mara. Okay, I'm going to talk about Mara and Clean Spark. You guys are going to hear it right now. I'm this close to talking to Clean Spark, the CEO again. I'm not talking to anybody size pages this size. I'm not talking to anybody but CEOs, right? So if you're listening out there and you are a Bitcoin miner, I'm not talking to your person. There's another Bitcoin miner, one of the fourth largest, that wanted me to talk to their person. I said, no, I want to talk to the CEO because I want you guys to be well informed. They will be back. I said I was going to get back into them after the halving, okay? After the halving. And, of course, everybody's smart. People, some of these people, you got these people that think they know everything. And I said I wasn't going to get back into them, until after the halving. That was, 6 weeks ago? And you can look at Amara, and I had the CEO of Amara. You can look at it today. It was up today. But remember, I've been out of it over 6 weeks ago. Look at that, good people. This is why I've been out of it, all right? Let's pull up Riot, okay? Let's pull up Clean Spark, right? Last month, look at that. Look at that. This is why I got out of them over here. I got out of them in profit. You see, there's a way to study the charts. There's a way to see what's going on. There's a way to maximize your opportunity. And the truth be told, I made enough to buy off of Mara, Riot, and Clean Spark. I made enough to buy a full Bitcoin and a half. So the Bitcoin that I'm playing with right now, my Bitcoin miners paid for it all. And I thought about that the other night when I got off. Everything that I got in the crypto now, I'm playing with the house's money. Okay? And so that's what I'm telling you guys. There's a smart way to do this, to just ramp up and play with the house's money. If crypto falls right now, I'm good, right? I'm not going to be happy, but I'm good because there is a way to think for yourself. Stop listening to people, even if they sound smart, even if they wear the big Poindexter glasses and they talk like they're so deep. And I know somebody who, when you look at him and you hear him, he sounds like he's a genius. But all of his calls just about are trash. So let's listen. The giraffe and the monkey. Giraffe and the monkey. For those of you that haven't heard my giraffe and the monkey story, I'm going to tell you. If a giraffe comes and rings my doorbell and he has a monkey on his shoulder and he walks in the room and put that monkey on a ceiling fan and smack that monkey and that monkey starts spinning, he comes down and go to my computer and pull up something and say, buy this. And every time he does that, I make money. I'm going to be listening to the monkey and not the scientist. I'm going to look for I want receipts. I want somebody who's going to perform. I don't care how they look. I don't care. I don't care about all of that stuff. You guys stop getting caught up in all of that foolishness, okay? Look at somebody who's got receipts and results, okay? So a lot of you guys have made money, and because you are learning how to think and see for yourself. Jasmine, I got some Jasmine. I'm just trying to see when it's time. I don't think it's time for those to really pop yet, even though we had a big pop, all right? In profit, my man. There you go. Yep, I did the same thing. And then I got stopped out of MicroStrategy a few days ago because it was eating away at my profits, right? I had over, as you guys saw, I had over 32,000 in MicroStrategy and I was up 50%. But it started eating away the closer we got to the halving. It was eating away at my profits. And then I got my stop loss set. Boom. Gone. Don't forget me, LJ. You need more education? I'm going to tell you guys right now. You need more education? Here's where it is. I'm just going to be straight with you. If you really want to learn about crypto, here's where it is. Here's where it is. I put a lot of time into this chapter. There was no way for you to study this chapter and listen to every class in this chapter, every lesson in this chapter. There was no way for you to not make money. Okay? That's Stock Up You. On this video, it's going to be the only link. The only link in this video is going to be Stock Up You. Okay? And the price that it is now is the discounted price. You got to understand that BlackRock is the single company that owns more Bitcoin mining stock than anybody. BlackRock does. BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the United States. Okay, so you got to think about why did they buy so much? Because they want to own it vertically. That's what I believe. I know others say Mr. Thiel said he didn't think so. I actually do. I disagree with him. I think he does. BlackRock want to own it vertically. Okay. But the good thing about that is if a company like BlackRock suggests 1% of Bitcoin to the funds that they manage, retirement funds and whatever, you got a $250,000 Bitcoin right there. So you got to think about those things. That's why it's a lot behind it. Okay. Has the world ended yet? Hey, Cousin Jones. Oh my goodness. Phantom. I'm not in the Phantom this year. That doesn't mean Phantom is not hot. I just haven't been checking it out. Okay. So you see this stock up with Larry Jones right there? That one is fake. Because listen, anybody that sees this and it don't have a check mark, it's fake. Okay. That's why it's been removed. It's fake. I got a check. Means I'm verified. Yeah, you got some Brett. Everybody's going Brett crazy. Brett will print because everybody likes Brett. Remember that. Okay. How to reach out? I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's just I got a lot going on. They call up for me all over the world. I just got a lot going on. I just can't take any more calls or any more meetings. And this year is already booked. Actually, and I'll be in New York soon. All right, we'll talk about that. H-bar, I got a little H-bar. Matic is cool. Yep. What is your crypto portfolio ratio? That's a great question, Colton. That's a great question. So remember, everybody's journey is different, right? I'm trying to be in the fastest moving car, which I have been. For those of you that I share with you my Shiba Inu portfolio from last year, even with the sell-off, I'm still like up 350% on my Shiba Inu, and I have some big bags in it. Okay, so when you do that, I just simply got in early, right? When it was beat down, nobody's talking about it, everybody's dumping it. That's when I bought it. And I was telling you guys. So what I do is I use that money, right? I'll probably sell it. I'll probably be up 5 to 7x on my money, right? And then I'm going to move that into altcoins, right? Because at some point when altcoin season start, altcoins are going to be running faster than Bitcoin, right? And then when I think altcoin is about to slow down, not over, but slow down, because you can't time the bottom or you can't time the top. When I think it's going to slow down, then I'm going to sell it. Oh, let me tell you guys this. When I sell my crypto, I convert it back over to USDC and I just hold it on USDC. I would tell you that right now, other than my Bitcoin position, most of my money is in USDC now because I've been swinging here, right? And so, yes, I have some of all of these coins, but I could tell you most of my money is in Bitcoin, Solana. I got some Link, and then the rest is in everything else. Okay, so the Bitcoin, Solana, Link, I'm consolidating. I'm not chasing 1,000 coins this time. That represents probably, as far as the crypto I hold, that represents 75% right now. because holding a ton of meme coins right now is risky, and I'm risk off. Okay, for those of you that got it lower and you're still in profit, you're good, right? For those of you that want to wait, even if you're down, it'll come back. You're good, okay? But use your stop losses. Jim, super chat. No, I haven't seen that coin. Hump started. Okay. Don't say make money. Nope. I talked about XRP. No. You know, Litecoin was really popular last year. I'm not into it this year. It doesn't mean now some of the coins that I'm not into this year is going to outperform some of my coins. But for those of us, and I've been listening to a lot of influencers that had the type of money that I had into crypto, and this is not braggadocious. I just got to let you guys know. Just think about this. I had over 250,000 in Shiba. I made over 250,000 in Shiba Inu alone, right? So I had a lot of money in crypto. But at some point, you just got to start limiting your risk, okay? And I started selling Shiba Inu when it was the 4077. Remember, Shiba Inu went to 4088-ish. I sold around 4077-ish, right? Because I did not want to run the risk, because I know that they rise fast and they fall hard, okay? And I didn't want to run that risk. I didn't want to run a risk of it shooting past my stop loss, which it will do if it falls hard. And so that's why, man, I forgot the question. I'm sorry. Don, get the class. What class is Don talking about? Invest in you, stock up you. That's the class. Get it, learn and earn. Pay for this class 50 times over with the earnings that you have and with the learning that you'll get. Thanks, Don. You're right. Just get the class. Listen, invest in yourself. If you don't get my class, get somebody else's class. Invest in yourself first. I don't know why people like to gamble. Just gamble. I can tell you right now, even with the sell-off and all of this, I made hundreds of thousands of dollars in the stock market in 2021. Profit. I had to pay a ridiculous amount of money in taxes. But I'm going to tell you this, out of all of the years that I've been investing, the best money spent is when I took the time to invest in myself. I'm telling you guys, take some classes. I've spent over 20K in classes. Take the class, and you guys get it for, you see what the price is. I appreciate it, man. I'm here to make you, I want to make, let me tell you something. I would rather you be pissed off at me right now, just like when I told people I'm selling my Shiba Inu. You guys have no idea the amount of hate that I got because I led a lot of people into it. And then I led a lot of people into profit, but I'll be an idiot not to lead people into keeping their profits. I got so much hate. I got these bots botting me. I had another Inu that was connected to SHIB that was offering me money to pump it. And I said no, and I brought it right to you guys. Who remember that? Leave me a coffee cup. I said, I'm not pumping that. Long as I got you guys, you good and I'm good. But if I sell you out for some company, then my page is going south anyway. I lose all credibility. It makes no sense. It makes no financial sense. All money is not good money. Okay? So I'm just telling you guys, be careful. There you go. You made 100K with Sheep, right? Hey, Donovan, Morgan, remember when I told people to sell? We were at 7.7. No, it's going to a penny. And then it's going to 5 cents. And I said, it's impossible. Man, the amount of hate. And then I got 1,000 comments. I should have listened to you. I traveled. I went to Phoenix, Arizona. The African sister, or she was Jamaican sister. My heart, I wanted to cry. She lost $30,000, her life savings. She was in her 60s. I'm serious, she's in her 50s. It was her life savings. She had lost $30,000 she put in Shiba Inu, and she bought it at the top. She bought it at 8, and it topped out at 8.8, and it had fallen by 50% by the time I saw her. And I was like, didn't you not hear when I was saying sell? She was like, I found you afterwards. I was listening to these knuckleheads saying bye, 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 bye. What else we got? And then I'm going to end this. Ethereum has a lot of promise. I got some Ethereum. Ethereum still has a lot of promise to it. Can you explain to me the bull market for Bitcoin is after the halving is? No. So I'm just saying the Bitcoin halving, if you go back into the past, let's go back. Let's go back. If you go back into the past cycles, I want you guys to look at this. All right? Don't just take my word for it. Look at this. All right? So let's go back to last cycle. Okay? So we had the halving here. It was May 20th. You guys see that? May 8th, 2020. Right? After the halving, we had a run all the way to what? November 21. You see what I'm saying? Let's go back to the halving before that. The halving was here, right? And this is the 16th. And then this is Thursday. This is July 16th, 2016. It went from June all the way to the 17th, 2017, December. You see what I'm saying? So here it was a little less. This was the halving, this was the high. So you had all of this time. This was the halving, this was the high. This was the halving, this was the high. Now we have the halving, and then we want to see where we're going to end up here. Follow? So that's why I say we got 12 to 16 months. This is not this is not the end. This is the beginning of what has historically been an upward trend. As you guys see, an upward trend. The only difference is that if you look at these trends, the run-ups, the highs of that cycle was after the halving. Here's where it's different. We hit the previous high. We surpassed it already before the halving. That's the difference. And that's why a lot of us believe that there will be some selling pressure, right? So you got it right there before you. Don't listen to what people are saying. I literally just showed you what you have. Information will make you money. So if people say it didn't happen, you just saw it. Pull up any chart, you could see it. Okay? I want you guys to be prepared. All right. Stock up, halving sale. Hey, Pedro. Hey, how you doing? You got the class? Congratulations. Listen, I want you to study the crypto. Listen, you got 12 to 18 months to make life-changing money. Take your time. Go back and forth. Consume a class a day. And then go back and consume it again. And then even while you're trading, while you're investing, go back for months to come and revert back to the class. You will make money. All right. You just got 1K of Brett. Okay, man, I hope you're successful. I hope you're successful. That's it. Learn first. Learn first. Invest in yourself. All right, Uncle Larry. Yeah, so when I convert to USDC, when I convert my money, let me pull up my I want to talk straight. When I buy my crypto, I buy it from I buy it from USD. USDC. I buy it from my USDC. So I buy it from my USDC. So I have over 6 figures in USDC. Why is that, Larry? Because when all of these memes ran up high and I thought they were getting frothy, I said stop losses, like I shared with you in the class. And then when they fell 20, 30%, I had them sitting in USDC. That means that the price does not move. And then what do? Then I buy them back low and I ride them back up. 30, 40, 25, 30, 40% swings in these meme coins. And I will tell you guys, don't do it now. I had 75K in Bunk and I made 30% on Bunk swinging it. All right. But then I got out when I thought it was going to come down. Stop loss, come right back down, and I'm going to buy it again. Now, I'm not putting that kind of money back in the Bunk again. I'm going with something more safe. But just remember, early is the key. Just like I was buying Shiba Inu last year. Early is the key. It takes guts to buy something when it's beat down and nobody's talking about it, right? But now that I'm up 300, actually now a little over 300%, probably 340-ish. Now I'm up 340%. So now I still got stop losses set, right? Okay, what else? I'm going to end this. Answer that. Boy, I keep going backwards. All right, let's answer some fundamental questions. I want to answer some fundamental questions. Hey, Florentine, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Pepe will come back up again, but I'm telling you guys, the Pepes, the Flokis, and all of that, if Bitcoin falls, they're going to fall the hardest. Well, that's what I did. I just got tired of the back and forth with XRP. I held it for years. And I just so happened to get in. For those of you in the Patreon, I told you guys, I rolled it over in Solana and then Solana took off. And, some people were like, oh, why did you sell? Because I'm in the fastest moving car. And I don't care what nobody think. I ain't joining no army. I ain't in nobody army. I ain't in no Doge army. I ain't in no Sheen army. I ain't a gangbanger. Why y'all in these armies? Why y'all trying to be gangbangers? Why y'all in these armies? Come on, man. Man, we're here to make money. We forget all that foolishness. Oh, stay true, please. Yeah, white noise. That's all noise. It's this Doge.2, all of the e-news, the burns. That's all white noise. I'm just telling you, it doesn't move sheep. Let me tell you something. When I knew? I'm gonna tell you how I knew when to sell my Shiba Inu. When the first 242,000 that I was up. Some of you guys follow me and you made a lot of money also. So when it starts getting to your local news and everybody's saying buy, and when the crypto fear and greed index is on extreme fear, I sold. That's what I sell. The halving is made to control, right, the amount of Bitcoin. It's called the half because only half of the Bitcoin is being mined now. The miners can only mine half the Bitcoin, and is a reward system. Miners get paid in Bitcoin, and they are only getting paid half of what they used to get paid. That's why half of them are going to go away. Okay? And so understand that. Why is that, Larry? So now, because every 4 years they slow down the amount of Bitcoin that is being mined, that means that one whale can't come up and buy it all. Follow? It's going to take another 116 years to mine all of the Bitcoin. Don't take my word for it. Pull it up. There's only 21 million Bitcoin that's ever going to be mined. There is a finite amount, and that's it. But just know that the longer time goes and the more Bitcoin gets eaten up, Look, over 19 and a half million Bitcoin has already been mined. Remember that. I want you to rewind this part. Over 19.5 million out of the 21 million has already been mined, good people. So how much you don't need a calculator for that. Only 21 million to be mined, and over 19 and a half has already been mined. What is that telling you? Finite amount is being worth more, like art, right? Now, there are more millionaires than there are Bitcoin. And that's why this was written into code. This is the great equalizer. Just think of it as digital gold. It is a store of value, right? Just think of a block of gold, but it's digital and it's Bitcoin, right? Just know that. That's what the halving is all about. The miners have these computers that mine, that adds information to a ledger, like a checkbook. For those of you that are young, I'm sorry, you won't understand this. And then that is put into what's called blocks by these Bitcoin miners. That block is added to a chain that all of the miners are tied to, right? And that's what's called blockchain. That's what's blockchain technology. It's all digital and it's mined with computers. Okay, now understanding what the halving is, let's go back and let's go over this one more time. This is where Bitcoin started, right? This was the first halving in 2012. And you could see here, that was December. And as you could see, it ran up. And that was the top. This was the second halving, right? In 2016. What? 4 years later, right? And then here's the high. But look at how much time between here and here, right? This is why I say we got 12 to 18 months. Look, we got Monday, the 18th of 2016. And then the highs of that same after the halving, here we have Sunday, December 10th, 2017. So you had from July of 16 to November of 17. The same thing happened. This was 20 and 21. Remember, this was COVID. So the same thing. Here's the halving, right? May 20th. And then here's the top. Here we go. November 9th, 2021. Now, here we have the halving again. The only difference is every single cycle, the top, here's where the top is, was after the halving. Here again, the top of the bull market happened after the top of the bull market happened after the halving. This time we had a top before the halving. Now it's not the top of this cycle, but it was higher than the previous cycle. Another thing I want you guys to see, every cycle, right? The next cycle starts above the previous high. Starts above the previous high. This time we hit it, all right? So follow so far, okay? So now I want you to understand this also. Here's what could happen. Right now at the time of this, we're at 63.5 for Bitcoin, right? There could be some selling pressure, right? We don't know where it is. Some people think it's 78K. Some people think it's 74K. There could be some selling because people bought it low. And what does that mean? That means that if some big whales start buying or selling their Bitcoin, Bitcoin could dump. How far, Larry? Bitcoin could dump all the way back here. Okay, let me make a line. All the way back where? I say to here. Sorry, I got the wrong indicator. I say Bitcoin could start dumping all the way back down to here. From there, all the way back down to here. That's what I see. I see Bitcoin could fall this far, right? Now, that's a could. What also could happen is we could start just trading sideways for another couple of months so the market makers could wear you out and buy your Bitcoin cheaper. Okay? So those are the things I want you to know, right? So what happens if it falls? I'm not going to panic. If there is some selling pressure up here with Bitcoin, if there's some selling pressure up here with Bitcoin and it does fall, I'm going to be buying more Bitcoin here and altcoins because altcoin season hasn't started yet. Okay? Now, I hope it doesn't sell off. Don't come back and say, Larry said it was going to sell off. No, I'm telling you, it could sell off. I hope it doesn't sell off. But if we trade sideways for a while, then Bitcoin will get strength because more people will start buying and it will get natural strength and it could slowly start to move up. It is better for Bitcoin to slowly move up naturally than these big pumps because big pumps come with big dumps. Follow? So I'm just going to be as transparent as I can with you guys, and I want you guys to make money. And I want you guys to come back here if any of this takes place and say thank you for cautioning us and not just saying to the moon, pump, 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 pump. Okay? Hey, I appreciate you guys. Let's see here. We got a super chat. Thank you guys for the super chat. Wow, just left Mo's channel. Good thing you guys are making me money. All right, I'm glad we're making you money. Glad. Yep. So that's what I want you guys to know, okay? For those of you that don't know, I can tell you right now, 75% of the people that have crypto don't even know what the halving is. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He says you have the stock up you. Thank you so much. You will make money. Philip Watkins, you will make money. I'm going to end by saying this. Listen, learn, invest in you first. This is in the lesson. Not only in Stock Up You, which is the only link in the description below. Not only do I have a full course, a full chapter on crypto, but when you finish this full chapter on crypto, which you will make money and keep your money, then I want you to go back to the charting section where, and that's taught by Stocks with Josh. I dare you to find a better charter than Josh. I want you to go back to the charting section and then learn how to apply this to this. I show you a little bit, but I want you to apply this to this. That is all under the hood of Stock Up You. Come join Stock Up You, invest in you. I've spent well over $20,000 in classes, okay? And then I put it all in a package for you for under $5. Look, you can see all of the classes that are in here before you purchase. And lastly, for those of you that have a firm, you could actually buy the class now, right, and pay for it later. Affirm. So at checkout, you will see payment, and you will see Affirm, and then you'll see Klarna, Klarna, and then one called Afterpay. So it's just like, you can make payments while you're doing it, but you got to use Affirm. Okay. All right. I am going to leave it right there. Hopefully, I tried to pour into you guys. Yes, man. I thank you. Thank you. Frank, the Frank McGee Report. Frank McGee Report. What you talk about, Frank, over there on the Frank McGee Report? Thank you. Can you guys do me a favor? I'm going to keep giving you guys the honest truth because there's a ton of money to be made. Remember, we got 12 to 18 months to make money with crypto. All right. But help me out by sharing this page. Would you do that for me? Share this page with your family and friends. Like before, there were 5 gentlemen that became millionaires in 2021 when I was doing a live that became a millionaire. One of them I sent to a financial broker, And he was crying. This kid was 27 and he became a millionaire on my page. And I thought he was pulling my leg. Well, remember when I had the certified accounting guy? Well, that certified accounting guy is a friend of mine. And that 27-year-old that became a millionaire with crypto moved $800,000 into a money manager's to a money manager. Let me just say that. And so he was legit. Life-changing money. He was 27 with crypto. And these are the things that happened. And I was glad to be a part of that. This young man was in tears. Life-changing money. Okay? So, but we can only make money if we have facts. Okay? Buy crypto. Uncle, why do you buy your crypto? Oh, this is a good question. Why do I buy my crypto with USDC? So in the beginning, I didn't buy my crypto with USDC. I bought the crypto, it ran up, and then when before it started to really sell off hard, I started moving a lot of money. I was selling my crypto. Remember, I show you guys how to do a market, how to beat the fees. I show you how to beat the fees in the class. Okay. And then whenever I was swing trading, I would convert it over into USDC, right? And then I just keep it in USDC. And then I go from USDC, I buy right back in. What a lot of people do is they'll move it into cash and they move it out. And then what happens is you limit it in the amount of money you're able to put back into Coinbase, right? So I just keep some cash there ready because what? Crypto never sleeps. And I'm at night, my wife is laying in the bed and I'm trying to keep the light down. Who is that? Jake from State Farm. And I'm sitting here trading crypto at night because it moves at night. So when it moves at night, I got to be ready, right? I got to be ready. And so Saturday nights, Sunday nights, y'all see what crypto do. And so that's what I do. I just move it over. And there's not a $5,000 limit on how much I can buy. I'm dealing with a lot of money, so I got to be ready. Okay, hopefully that helped your question. All right. Okay, good people. Hey, do me a favor to two things. Remember, check out the class. That's number one. Everybody get the class. Let's learn and earn together. Like this video and continue to share this page. Man, I was with you guys through the crypto winter. I was with you guys through the stock market winter. I'm not going anywhere. God gives me life, health, and strength. I'm going to continue to give you guys my all and pour into you guys my all. And then one day we are going to have what's called the family reunion. I got some dreams, man, and y'all not going to believe it. Y'all going to be there physically. I'm going to make sure that you guys make enough money to where you're going, what? We having a family reunion in Hawaii? That's no problem. Let me take 1/10 of the money I just made and pay for this trip. But first we got to make this money, y'all. All right. I love you guys. If you love me, leave me a heart. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Make sure to make another comment on this video after it ends. Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, learn, and earn. You know what? Nah, I'm not going to go off with that. I'll see you guys. Yeah, let's play the jam. Let's play the jam. We're going to jam our way out. Let's see. Can I find that jam? Can I find the jam? Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Peace. What's up, good people?